Hello, you were listening to this on patreon.com/JaboodyDubs, and it's brand new and it just came out. We just finished recording it. That's why it's on the Patreon. Or you're listening to it on YouTube and it's a little bit old, a little bit dusty, but it's still delicious. But if you want it fresh out of the oven, you know where to go. Patreon.com/JaboodyDubs. Let's do a podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fantastic podcast starring your hosts, Justin, Damon, and Pops. Yeah, there's a lot of podcasts out there, but this is another fantastic podcast.
Hello. Hello.
I know, we're back, Dee Dee, we're back.
Bruh.
Sorry, dog.
Bruh.
That's how you start a podcast.
Won't clap in your house ever again.
Jeez, dog does not like celebratory clapping.
Back and better than ever.
How are you, patrons?
Hey,
Good to see you.
How's everybody doing?
It's been a minute.
Y'all look good.
Thank you for leaving your questions. As always, be sure to leave new questions on this exact post here on the Patreon.
Right
It's been a minute.
Underneath.
It's been a minute, boys.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
We got bogged down with the holiday season. You know, the Thanksgiving rush.
Big streams.
Yep,
A lot of big
streams.
stream
What's
energy.
Halloween stream, Thanksgiving stream, charity stuff.
A lot of
We've been
Kathy
busy.
Mitchell.
Kathy Mitchell dub.
Dubs popping off, everything popping off, all cylinders, boys. Charity event was huge. A lot of the comments from the last podcast were goals, but we destroyed all of those goals.
And
so.
huge thanks again for everybody that left a charity incentive or an idea for them on the
Yes.
previous podcast. Appreciate you guys.
Help us out.
Yeah,
and
help us
anyone
out a
who donated to the St. Jude's
Well, yes.
charity event as well.
Yes, yes. Thank you guys so much. It was very successful.
The grand total, boys. What was it, Popo? The grand
32,420.
32,420.
I know, DJ. It's insane. I know. It's crazy, right? We have an amazing community. I know. Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being a part of the charity, the annual Jaboody charity event. It was huge.
Yes.
It was huge.
Yeah, I shaved my head into a mullet
There it is, still going strong.
for all the video podcasters out there.
Looks great.
Didn't know
Looks great.
Didn't know if we could beat last year's record. But
Demolished
we
it.
Fucking did.
Yeah. All thanks to you guys,
We
man.
fucking did, dude.
Yeah.
That was insane. Feeling very proud and happy of how that went down. The best community on the internet.
I'm actually, I'm very proud of raising all that money, but the
proud.
thing I'm the most proud of was that boot chug thick water challenge.
Yeah, that was pretty insane.
I got to say, I was impressed.
Yeah.
I'm not easily impressed. And I look over and you're just starting. I look back at Louis. He's struggling. I look back at you. Your whole boot is empty.
Done.
Yep.
It was impressive.
Chugged a whole boot of thick water.
Tapping the back of it.
The little tap is what gets me. Making sure you get the runoff just in
Professional.
case. You want to make sure you get it off.
how'd you do that?
You got to open your throat and you got to relax, and you can't think about anything.
Uh-huh.
You got to put your mind into a place of pure nirvana,
Empty your mind.
and then just inhale.
Oh.
I'm not good at opening my throat hole.
Yeah. So you just feel all that hit your gut?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just a straight shot. Doesn't even like. I think people take like baby sips and go. You gotta go.
Oh, man.
Man,
Easy.
see, it's one thing to chug, but to chug like that for the children?
For the children.
And thick water. Thick water is the consistency of hair gel.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It was disgusting. I think
pretty
me
insane.
and Justin had a shot of it and almost threw up.
I can't, dude. It makes my stomach just like, ugh.
Like-
I can't, dude. It makes me want to throw up.
Like humans are not supposed to eat something or drink something, I guess, with that consistency. You're
That's
just not.
slippery.
You're just not.
Yeah, it's got this chemical feel to it. Like you're drinking a bunch of like chemicals, like Freon or something. Like
Something's not right.
coolant.
It's
You're
like-
drinking coolant.
Yeah.
It's like even when I took the little shot, my brain is like, you're drinking hair gel. Like
Yeah,
you're,
yeah.
this is what hair gel would taste like. Like
Yeah.
it's not water.
Like your brain just goes, idiot, why are you eating soap? why are you drinking soap?
Soap.
Stop it.
What are you doing, idiot?
Det-
Why are you
Detergent.
doing
Yeah,
that? It
yeah.
goes in your hair. It doesn't go in your belly. What the fuck's your problem? Say, I can't. You could take that one all the way to the bank, Popo. You are
Yeah.
the chugger of the show.
Yeah.
You're carrying us lately, though, because I got to say, me and Justin, our haircuts didn't last long. They served their Mimi purpose. I got made fun of a lot. I got laughs. But you stuck with the mullet, and I applaud that.
Yeah, it's.
I applaud it.
I'm trying to do my part during these quarantine times.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the time to look like a freak.
Yes.
So 'cause if you look like a freak, no one's gonna go near you.
Better
I-
now than ever, I think.
I walk into a store, it's like the C's part. Like everyone gets the hell out of my way.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
It's pretty nice. Well, yeah. So yeah, charity event went off perfectly, and a big shout out to the great Dave who hooked your boys up. Oh, how could you
Last
possibly
second,
do it?
hooked us up with a PlayStation 5.
A PlayStation 5.
Compensating everything. But
Yeah.
Your boys were struggling out here, but great Dave came through, tossed us a lifeline. He saved us. We're out there drowning.
Thank you, Davey.
Man, appreciate you, Dave.
gave us content for a children's charity. Like it's beautiful.
Yeah,
It was hype.
It made it extra hype because we were like, "Well, they got a PS5," so there's a lot of looky-loos coming through and giving to the charity. So it was really cool. Also, he was really cool about it. Dave was dope, man. I mean, because someone says, "Hey, heard you're looking for a PS5. You wanna just PayPal me and I'll send it."
Oh, I love the person that'd be like, "Oh yeah, I can help you guys out. Get a PlayStation 5." I'm like, "Oh, thank gosh, this person understands what I'm trying to do here." $1,400, please.
I gotta help myself too, you know.
Yeah, it's
Trying
tough.
times. Trying times.
Oh yeah.
Pandemic.
I appreciate that. I'll keep in touch.
Yeah. So it's pretty sketch out there when it comes to, buying PS5s, period, but online especially, it can be scary. But Dave was cool, and he said, "You don't have to pay me nothing until you have it plugged in, working, and you're playing Demon Souls. Only then do you hit me back up on PayPal."
What a guy.
Or he said, "If there's something wrong with it, then send it back to me."
Now that is customer service.
And he included the receipt.
Yes.
Damn.
So
Kept the
just
receipts.
couldn't have been cooler about. There's no way ever we would have done that unless that. I even said that to you. I was like, I don't think there's any way we should do this unless this guy is a stranger. He's a stranger.
Yeah.
He's a stranger. True.
It's
So I was
true.
like, there's no way we would ever do anything like this unless that was the condition. But who would be so generous as to do something like that? You don't have to pay me till you got it plugged in. It's working.
So generous.
So
man.
cool, dude. And
Appreciate you, Dave.
he said, I don't need anything. Just fuck. It's all love, dude. So I was
Yeah.
like, hell yes.
Because, like you guys said, we did have a lot of people reach out trying to offer to help us. I had one guy who was so funny. He goes, "Do you guys get a PlayStation 5 yet?" I think it was the day of the charity stream. Like, I woke up early. He goes, "You guys get one yet?" It's on Instagram. I'm like, "No, we didn't get one yet. We're still like trying to get one. Like, let him know. Hey, you want to sell us one? Like, we'll get it." He goes, "Okay. Well, good luck with that, guys. I didn't have one. I was just seeing if you guys had one,
like
just
that.
making sure."
Make sure I'm not the only one struggling out here.
What are you asking me for, bro?
Just want to
That's
make
so
sure
funny.
you're feeling what I'm feeling out here.
I mean,
Everyone's struggling.
I don't have one. I just wondering if you guys had one. So good luck with that, man.
It is nice knowing that, content creators are struggling too. It's not just the everyday guy like me.
Get my hopes up, man. But then Dave came through. So
Yeah. But yeah, to those of you who are still trying to hunt one down, you can wait. I mean, it's unless you're like Demon Souls and Miles Morales. But even that's like a DLC. It was very hype for a charity stream, so that was super dope. But if you're like, should I drop 10 G's right now for this one sitting on eBay? I'd say wait a little bit longer.
something that the PlayStation 5 and CyberPunk recently taught me is it's okay to wait.
Yeah,
You
waiting-
don't have to be the first person to play, because when you do that, you get the glitches, you get the scalpers, all that shit.
Good
Yeah,
things come to people who wait.
Well
Yeah.
said.
Like,
well
I
said.
had a buddy of mine was like, "Yo, how's that thing going?" So you got it. I was like, "Yeah, but you can wait. I mean, if you want to come over and try it, the controller's dope. That's the reason to get one.
It
Really.
vibrates. It's awesome.
The controller's got cool little triggers on it that actually get hard to press if you're pulling a bow or shooting a
But I
gun.
only think there's like one game that's truly utilizing it.
Yeah, again, it's like the tech demo. The Astro World tech demo shows it off the most. But regular games, they're like, do we fucking spend this much more money to have a guy sit there and program it to be perfect? Like even Spider-Man, I think it like barely utilizes that.
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely. I don't even think Demon Souls does. I don't think if you pull the bow back, I don't think it really.
What about the
Not
Rumble?
really. The Rumble, yeah.
Rumble's
like when
nice.
there's like fire and stuff.
Shit Rumble's
Sure.
hard. Shit Rumble's real hard.
Feel kind of nice.
Honestly, I'm like, it's been too long, man. Controllers should have been doing this for years now. I
True.
feel like controllers have all been the same. It's always the touch pads, whatever. But that vibration, that's to me like this is new shit. This is the controller, like, oh shit, oh fuck,
Yeah.
you're on your couch, like, oh fuck, did I ever fucking
Like-
have a ledge? Holy shit.
I didn't realize like how much controller, like the haptic feedback could add to the immersion of a game until PlayStation 5 did that.
I wish more of them took advantage of it, like the Astro World. Like when you run on the sand, that shit's weird. It feels like there's sand in the controller.
It feels like it.
They got like little, there's like an initial like vibrate hit, and then like tiny little hits feel like little grains of sand. Like, God damn! And then you walk from the sand into the water, and it feels like there's water.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Like
dude?
when I was watching people play Demon Souls the first day, somebody said that there's like, oh man, that explosion, it feels like there's fire near me. I'm like, what, does the controller get hot? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you idiot? I mean, like after playing it, I'm like, whoa, I totally know what he meant. Like I can feel that fire's close, vibration.
Dude,
sounds stupid. You got to experience it.
Yeah, I hope the next like controller, like I hope they just get more into that shit. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
so-
to me is like the motion-y stuff's never really cool. Been cool since the Wii. Nothing's ever perfect.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, you can wiggle it and it kind of wiggles the screen a little bit.
And even then, I'm like,
Imagine that DualSense stuff in like the index controllers.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah.
with like a vest.
That's
Like,
a haptic vest.
I wonder when it's gonna get into that, like where you can actually get like a little vest you put on. You can feel
Dude,
bullets. Like
I don't know. Yeah, that would be sick. I wonder if they could, like, if there was a way that they could do the haptic feedback where it simulates the weight, like when you pick up something in VR, dude. Like I feel like that's like the future. I don't know how they would, but that's the future.
Fuck did that? That would be insane.
They're just starting to get into like the haptic gloves that like when you touch a wall, there's a feedback on your fingertips that feels like it's pressing up against something.
That's weird.
The future.
Yeah.
That will be cool. Yeah, I could see them doing something like that where it almost pulls inward.
And
so
so,
when you
like,
touch a wall,
if you have haptic gloves, when you're grabbing something, it makes it restrict like you are holding something.
that's cool.
Interesting.
Fuck.
So when you're holding a grenade, it's that true grenade toss.
Damn.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that's the future. But
Really is.
for now, the PS5 is the future. But don't fall for those $10,000.
You can wait.
Yeah.
Just wait. I mean,
I heard
Demon
that-
Souls is good, but it's been out.
I heard that they got restocked PlayStation 5s and all that for Christmas, but take that with a grain of salt. I don't know.
I think they went in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I think it really is a big scalp problem. I think it's
Big
big.
time,
I
big
think
time.
people are seeing that and it's like, oh, sick.
Mm-hmm.
People are actually
scalping,
buying them.
There's operations where there's bot farms where like the guy that was like the big scalper, he had more inventory than Walmart did
That's insane.
in terms of like buying and like having these massive bot accounts just constantly buy everything up.
When there was a pandemic, there was this guy who bought 40 G's worth of Germex hand
sanitizer.
lotion.
Oh,
And
that's
they
right.
fucking busted the guy. Why don't they get the PS5 guy, huh?
Where the PlayStation police at?
I think they're kind of getting wise to that, and so what they do is they make multiple small little resellers on Amazon versus like one guy who's selling it all.
Yeah, these
That's how it
robots and
works.
shit to
Yeah.
fulfill it and stuff. What a bunch of ass.
Whole bunch of ass.
Well, joke's on them because I think Sony eventually will just get caught up and make more. Once there's a reason to really
Yeah.
get one, there'll be more games.
It fucking sucks, man. I'm still out here trying to get one for myself because I don't know about you guys, but I've been trying to do my Christmas shopping over the weekend. And normally when I do Christmas shopping, I usually end up spending more on myself than I do for the people I'm
That's
shopping
a
for. It's just a
problem.
problem.
It's a problem.
Typical problem.
I did that. I bought a laptop for myself.
Yeah.
Like,
See, okay. So you guys understand.
I suffered enough this year.
Yeah.
I need something new to look at.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing. I was looking amidst shopping for you guys in the family. I was looking for another PlayStation 5. They're impossible to find.
Yeah, dude. That's such a fucking. I hate that with Christmas. I'm like, let's see. One shirt for Damon, 2 shirts for me, 1 shirt for Pops. Actually, it's too cool. That shirt's going to be for
Like,
me.
dude, this is a great hat for Justin, but this PlayStation 5 will look amazing on me.
But it
looks so good on my head.
that's such an adult thing, right? It's like you don't want to like be like, hey, I really want a PlayStation 5, Justin. So for Christmas, you're my friend, right? I've known you a long
Sure.
time. You gonna?
Sure.
I would really like a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
work like that. You
Yeah.
go, I don't want to inconvenience that person. I'm an adult. I make money. I know what
Yeah.
I want.
Yeah.
So just buy it for yourself.
I know. Anytime somebody buys me something too expensive, I'm like, why though?
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's
I appreciate it, but
ah,
I just feel bad that you spent that much on me.
Yeah. We will be doing a gift exchange stream, so
Live.
we're actually going to make it a bit of a spectacle, which makes it which makes it better than just. Ew, why'd you get me something cool? It'll be like, oh, cool. You'll be on the stream. It'll be dope,
Yeah.
So that'll be the 23rd we're looking at doing. So if you guys want to stop by, we'll be doing a little.
Twitch.tv/Jaboody Show.
Don't miss it because I'm sure there's going to be hilarious gag gifts.
I got some pretty cool gifts that I think you guys are gonna like.
Yeah, get some
Yeah.
Pog
Very
stuff.
cool.
It'll be dope. So yeah, that's it for the Christmas stuff going on. We also did the Game Awards.
Ooh, controversial Game Awards.
Dude, very controversial this year.
Big
Yeah.
Pog. I saw. So I looked at the way that they did the votes. They did like a paneling of judges
Yeah.
was 80% or like 90%, and then
90.
10% was fan votes.
Yeah, it was mostly game journalists.
10% is fucking nothing.
That's nothing. Yeah.
You ever bought something with a 10% discount?
That's
like $1 off
basically-
$100 $1,000 purchase. It's like you save $5.
It's like it barely covers the tax.
Awesome.
Motherfucker, ain't shit.
Yeah.
It ain't shit.
10% is fucking nothing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, everyone was like, "Wow, Last of Us, wow!" And all the other awards they just did the pre-show. That was funny.
Yeah, that
everything
is
else
really
like
funny.
pre-show. Get out of there. Get out of the way. Get out of there. Get out of there. But a lot of world premieres. No Elden Ring.
No Elden Ring.
We'll see.
Sephiroth and
Sephiroth, though.
Smash. That was pretty
Sephiroth
hype.
Smash.
Very hype.
I've just been going down rabbit holes. Who's gonna come? We got 3 more characters for Smash, and then that's it. And will be the biggest roster of any fighting game ever. The biggest fucking roster. And there's only 3 spots left.
Do you know the number?
So it's driving me nuts trying to think who it's gonna be.
Do you know the number currently of characters?
Didn't you just see it was like 74?
74.
Oh,
I
damn,
think.
that's a big game.
3 more, dude. And if this one was Fortnite guy, or if this one was maybe he's the next one, but because this one was Sephiroth, I'm like, yo, they reinstilled my
Do you
hope.
think they're saving
'Cause
the best for last?
Minecraft Steve made
Man.
me lose all hope, and I was like,
Same,
last 3 are
same.
gonna be fucking dumb. No one's
Mid-mid.
gonna
Yeah.
give a shit. Yeah, it's just like a waste.
Minecraft Steve made me expect like Fortnite guy and shit like that. But
and like
Sephiroth, he might have saved it.
yeah, he definitely saved it. Everyone's like, oh, another sword guy. Everybody's got a sword. Kirby's got a sword. Everybody's got a sword. What are you talking about? Too many sword
Shulk's
characters.
got a sword. He's a shirtless teenager. He's got a sword.
Link's a sword weeb.
Everybody's got a sword as a badass. So why are we complaining about sword characters? I don't get that at all. I'm like, the thing is, it's Fire Emblem, which we don't give a shit about. You don't care
Well,
about.
the
We don't
thing-
care about Fire
I
Emblem.
don't. The thing about Fire Emblem characters is that if you do one Fire Emblem character, you literally do them all, bro. They're all the same character.
Yes.
So that's my whole problem. I don't care if they have a sword, if they're anime or not.
I
know we meme.
I
But
always forget there's one in there. I always forget the name and then I play it. I go, oh yeah, they're in there. It's like the one that doesn't have shoes.
Byleth?
I left the
I don't
Corin.
know.
Corin.
Corin. There's a
Whatever the
librarian
fuck
one.
that one is.
Yeah, the one with the
Oh,
book.
the book.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot of dumb Fire Emblem ones. So I think that's why everyone's like, oh, another anime sword guy. But Sephiroth is iconic.
He's a step above. I think it's
So-
safe to say, yeah.
His look is so iconic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, bust out your all leather outfit when he comes
Oh,
out.
absolutely. I'm squeezing that bad boy.
Yeah, butter you up and get you back in that thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it got me so hype, and I was just like, man, who's it gonna be? And then as much as I want Chrono, I don't know. It's hard because like Sephiroth is like a legacy and still going, but Chrono's like so small and not really well known anymore. Dragon Quest got in, and he's big now.
Yeah.
Like all the stuff that I thought would be cool. Like
I think Monster Hunter is almost a lock
I think
Yeah.
so too. I just
for the
don't. I
notoriety in Japan. alone.
don't see them giving the character like a throwaway character, like a super old school character like Chrono or
Gino.
Gino. Or
I
I
just-
just don't see
yeah.
them doing that just because it's
I
so
agree.
old.
unless they fucking back it up with the release of the new Mario RPG
Yeah.
remake or like
Yeah.
the new Chrono Trigger remake.
It'd have to
That
be
is the
some
only way.
kind of hype release to sell a new IP or something. Like
Wow.
if they did Super Mario RPG like remastered,
Dude.
then maybe, but I doubt it.
I
Man.
hate
So-
to break this to you guys, but Super Mario RPG exists. It's Paper Mario.
No, it's
Uh,
actually Mario and Luigi.
Superstar
Yeah,
Saga.
that's
yeah.
what I mean.
Superstar and Bowser's Inside Story,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
there's that one character, Mallow and the other guy, Gino, that they just don't bring back anymore for whatever reason.
Probably a Square thing.
I think I saw like some factoid thing that he's in the background of one of those scenes in one of
Oh,
those games, and
cool.
he's just
Yeah.
like a little emblem. I'm
He's
like,
a little Easter egg.
I don't know why Square just doesn't give a fuck. Well, I know it's Nintendo took it over, so maybe that's what the problem is there. But
Mhm.
yeah. So if you guys want to make your Hail Marys,
Well,
so I say we do this. Everybody make their own Hail Mary. Like, holy shit, they were right, and this is the moment where we get to say it. There's 3 characters left. Let's do the one Hail Mary. You're like, this is it. What would you say it is?
Oh, if I
Like you
had
want to
pick
call
one,
because I'm gonna even
like what
though
we want.
yeah, even though it's not gonna happen or it's very small chance, I'll go on record and say I say the last character will be Chrono with some kind of re-release of the game.
Wow. That is
wow.
a double take.
Very
I'm
bold
gonna-
statement,
I'm gonna
Justin. Let's
say
see how
that,
it works
and
out.
It's on the record, or I'm just totally wrong, but fuck it. But hey, this is the Hail Mary. I'm saying because the game always gets re-released. They've re-released it on PlayStation, and then they did on DS. It's been a few years. The Switch is here. They did it on Steam. So all they do is re-release it. So I'm going to call my Hail Mary that Chrono's the last character. People shit their fucking pants, and the game is a re-release or an HD remake is announced. because I think the guy who does Smash Bros is a fan of it, and I think he knows people want it. People always meme about it. I think it would actually fucking happen, and it would catch people by surprise. That's my Hail Mary. Holy shit, I'm gonna go for it.
I think it's a safe bet. I wanted to say Gino, but I completely forgot that they already added a Gino Me Gunner outfit.
Oh yeah, the me
The
guy.
Me, yeah. So the fact that they did that, he's never going to be in the game. So that
Yeah,
kind of shits on what I had planned.
That's
but
cool. He's kind of in the game.
He's kind of in the game. Like you can make your own derpy version of him, but man, I'm trying to think.
See, yeah, that makes mine look like it's definitely not going to happen. If Gino made it as a Wii outfit, then yeah.
If I had to pick a character, and I know that they will not do this, I would probably say like Proto Man, like another Mega Man character. Because I know that they won't put Zero in it because he's an assist trophy. And it would be cool if they put Bass in there.
Yeah,
I think that would be cool. That would be fine. But I've always liked Proto Man more. I'd say either Proto Man or like Bomber Man. But
yeah.
I think both of those are me costumes. Actually, now that I think about it, they're all me costumes. So fuck me. I don't know. Pops, take it away.
All the cool shit turns into a me costume. But it seems like now they're going for notoriety. Like you cannot deny this is iconic. It's Minecraft Steve.
Minecraft Steve, yeah.
Or there's a game to promote.
Yeah,
like Min Min.
some tie.
So it's always one of those. It's undeniably iconic, or oh, you're looking at mods. Oh shit, yeah, people just put Proto Man skin on there.
Just added their own mods. It looks legit.
So
He looks like you'd fit.
What is your Hail Mary?
So I think
Where you want people to pull up this clip and go, holy fuck.
Wow.
Actually, a better question.
That's when they follow me on
he was
Twitter?
fucking right.
No, who's the character that would have like you pick up Smash Bros? Like you actually want to learn the game.
Oh, that's a different question. Like
Completely
that's
different?
That's
Okay.
like a dream character, right?
Yeah.
Versus like
well, that's what I'm going for with the Hail Mary.
Like dream character.
If Chrono came out, it'd undeniably be the main, and I would like play that game every day.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, this is the greatest game ever made.
oh man, now I wasn't thinking that way. Now I'm kind of caught off guard.
What was your original Hail Mary?
I was gonna say I think what Smash is trying to do is create like the ultimate collaboration fighting game. And I think in order to do that, you need to have Tekken representation, especially given the amount of notoriety in Korea and Japan. Heihachi
but
or
wait a
something like that.
minute. I think they're in the game as an outfit.
I don't know.
I think they are.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the old not Yoshimitsu. The old guy from Tekken is a
Heihachi?
me skin. Hayachi, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I think if I remember correctly.
I think it's in there. Yeah. Hayachi.
So then Jin could make a
Jin could.
representation.
He's the dude with the red glove, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's possible.
that's possible. The only other secondary one I would say would be Mortal Kombat somehow, because that's the other biggest fighting game. But I don't think Japan are they big on Mortal Kombat?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's always based on the home game because they'll put Fire Emblem all day, but they won't put Sub-Zero.
Yeah, no.
They'll put Fire Emblem.
Whatever's big in Japan right now, that's what they're rolling with.
Oh my God, Chrono coming out, dude! Oh,
but what if they blew your mind? I know it would blow your guys' mind, but it would blow like the weeb's mind, like if they did like One Piece.
That would
Goku?
It'd be cool.
Or Goku?
If Goku's, I'd be shocked, but I'd be like, it's a good addition.
I would like to see
game.
Goku, but I think Goku's. I'm saying it right now. I think he's not going to happen.
I don't think
Akira
so.
Toriyama is so weird with his intellectual
Dragon
properties.
Quest got in, but
that's like a different thing.
That's a halfie.
That's
a
like
half
a
one.
different thing.
Yeah, so we'll fucking see. But god damn, it would be so sick,
It would, man.
dude. But yeah,
I
always
think One Piece would be bigger, like globally for like Japan representation. Like it'd be, it would show like how they're viewing this game if they did something like that.
The only reason I don't think any of those characters will ever be in Smash is because they kind of have their own thing with that, with the Shonen Jump bullshit. Because they have their own Smash game essentially, right? And
you're right.
Yeah,
I
they
forgot
have
about that.
the characters from Naruto fight Dragon Ball Z characters and fight One Piece characters. Like they already have that over there in Japan, so that's why I don't think that they would do that.
Yeah, fuck, forgot they already did that.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Dude, because with Sephiroth, like, so when we were live with the Game Awards, we had a huge list of who it's going to be, and he wasn't even on the list. So I really feel like it's going to be shit we're not even thinking about.
Yeah.
And some of that could be cool.
Yeah,
If they hit us with something, just he's not Fortnite guy.
A Resident Evil character would be sick.
Leon.
Leon would be cool with like zombie assist.
That would be cool.
Tyrant assist.
That would
be cool.
fucking insane. But yeah, no one saw Sephi coming. It's pretty sick to see that though. That's that gives me hope for the last 3 characters.
But it makes me think like Monster Hunter's probably pretty likely to happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
Monster
Monster
Hunter.
Hunter for sure.
But yeah, I've just been going down rabbit holes and geeking out of, God, could it be like, my faith is restored because they got someone fucking hype. And I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
Jabuvo, man. That's why I get so hype over this. Jabuvo, our fighting game tournament's the best.
The problem, though, is like you guys are like banking on your one dream character, and it's probably not going to happen. So
True.
then you're ultimately going to be disappointed.
Well, I didn't ask for Sephiroth, but I was pogging up the butt because I didn't think they'd have the
Yeah.
balls to do that. He's fucking evil as shit, and they fucking put him in this game. I'm like,
Yeah, the
dude.
stabbing Mario silhouette.
He fucking kills the boss of the game in the beginning.
One
He just-
strike.
One slash.
Dude, I
kills
gotta
the
see that
boss.
trailer again. I
Dude,
forgot.
it's so good. And there's something I realized that I didn't know before, but I saw a picture on Twitter showing a little cartoony diagram. In the actual trailer, you see Mario with the fake out thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they zoom in and they start clashing swords. Someone took the still and did like a thing where they finish the frame, like they expand the frame and draw the rest.
Mhm.
Mario's still on the end of the sword while they're fighting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys did. You guys catch that?
No, I
No,
didn't see
It's
that.
actually really fucking cool to think about that. Sephiroth trailer. God damn, dude. How fucking crazy is it that he's in this goddamn game?
I think that
man?
was the most hype moment of the Game Awards, if we're being honest.
And it's all based on like Advent Children, which was just a huge shitty movie. I mean, it's cool looking, but
It sucks.
in Japan it was huge.
Yeah.
It got me. I've never seen it. all the way
But
through.
dude, it's so hyped that he's in this game, man. So yeah, Mario, they have the fake out thing. Let's see if I have it on the visual.
This was brutal. I remember we're all like, he killed Mario.
There's Proto Man stuff. Let me see if I get that going. Oh shit, this is fucked.
Well,
Sorry for
shoot
the
here.
visual component of this.
Let me pull it up.
But yeah, Mario's on the. You guys all seen it. Mario's on the edge of the thing, and yeah, watch. So he's on the edge of the sword. Watch, they just keep fighting, and Mario's still on the end of the blade.
How do you know?
Because watch. Well, yeah, Damon, if you want to pull it up,
It's
It's 212.
Just full screen. Yeah,
212.
205. 205.
205.
Full screen out. Bring out. I don't think Smash will claim the podcast.
No, as long
I
as
hope
you don't
not.
play audio or
It's been
anything.
such a bitch lately with YouTube,
Yeah.
man. Everything's just been shit.
Nintendo will try, though. Oops.
All right,
So
yeah.
Mario
So
just
Mario's on the edge of
dead.
the sword. Watch. They start fighting. Mario's still on the end of the blade. Dude, we thought he was fucking dead. So watch. He comes in. Boom. Still fighting. And then watch. Swing. He was still on the end of it.
Catch that.
He was still on the end of that blade, dude. That's so sick.
Damn. Getting bullied out of your own game. Sorry, Mario.
But I think
That's
everybody
tough.
can agree Sephi's dope. And it's,
He's dope.
it's before weeb was a word. You know?
Yeah. Pre-weep.
The best
Pre-weeb.
weeb shit is before weeb was even a fucking word, dude.
Yeah.
True.
That's why I don't like classified Dragon Ball Z as weep stuff.
Back when Dragon Ball
No.
Z was still just a cartoon.
You're just like, yo, you seen that Japanese cartoon?
So sick.
It's crazy. They shoot lasers and stuff.
Yeah, all the RPGs, we just called them RPGs. Now we
Yeah.
call them JRPGs, but back in my day, they were just RPGs. Fuck, dude, so sick. I can't wait till he comes out, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be sick, dude.
It was the hypest moment for the Game Awards. That was pretty tough.
I don't know. Last of Us 2 is the best game of all time,
dude,
boys.
Abby for Smash, dude.
Abby, would that be
for
cool?
Smash.
Dude, best family game goes to Last of Us 2. And that intense sex scene.
Yeah,
Dude, I don't get it, man.
I love
but
that scene. That's a good scene.
It's just
I love video
Thought-provoking.
games.
I think
Yeah.
the Game Awards just shows like the disconnect between like the people that actually review games and the people that play them.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a huge disconnect there.
all the other awards, were they off?
I
Other
don't
than
think
Game of the
so.
Year? Everything else was all right, huh?
Well,
Music, sound design, it was like Final Fantasy and stuff. I was like, okay,
anything
makes
that
sense,
didn't
yeah.
involve The Last of Us 2 pretty much.
Last of Us 2, I don't even know how many awards it won,
I
but
think it swept to like 7.
how could you not say Ghosts? It's Game of the Year. It's just, I thought that should have been it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, that's what the players picked, but
Yeah, Last of Us with the story being so polarizing, I'm like, well, it can't win because it's polarizing. You know, it's just we can't win. It's polarizing. It just literally is. Some people hate it. So how could
Yeah.
it be the best game if some people just people don't like it?
that's my argument. Like I personally didn't like the game. Like everybody can have their own opinion. That's fine. But how can you argue that a game that a lot of people just dislike be the best game of the year? How
Yeah.
does that make sense?
I guess it's like one of these things that's like, if you're really into like books or stuff like that, and like the mass population just don't understand this this ultimate piece of literature that is just so mind-blogging, like no one's ever seen anything like this, and people just don't get it. And you're like, man, if people really saw the undertones of all the plots and the little things that are really going on in there, I guess you gotta be so big brained that you know better.
Yeah. It's like the last Star Wars movie, right? It's polarizing. It was like,
Movie
what the
sucks.
fuck? It was like, what the hell is this?
Movie sucks.
Which one was it? 8? No. Yeah, 8. 9 was the last one.
Rise of
7,
Skywalker. You're
8,
talking about
9.
Jedi? Last
The
Jedi?
one the Ryan guy did.
Yeah, Last Jedi.
Where everyone was like, what the fuck
8.
did you do? You just fucked it all
Yeah,
up. And he's like, I wanted to subvert expectations.
That
It's like,
doesn't make something good, though.
yeah, that's my thing. It's just because you did something different doesn't mean we should all love it. But I loved the gameplay.
I think honestly,
Gameplay was nice.
I honestly think the reason why it got so many awards is because spoilers for Last of Us 2 is because they killed their main character off. And as a game developer, it takes a lot of balls to do that. You know it's going to be divisive. You know you're going to make a lot of people upset, but you as the developer, like, there's a bigger picture here.
Yeah, man.
That's what I don't agree with it. I don't think it was Game of the Year. It was like 4th on my list for Game of the Year.
It was good.
Yeah.
I would say if you like the gameplay of Last of Us 1, then you'll love the gameplay of this one, but the story will be polarizing. You'll either love it or you'll hate it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing why I don't think it deserves Game of the Year is that it's an amazing game. Like, I didn't like the story, and I've made that very clear. But at the end of the day, they didn't add anything brand new that made it like, oh, this amazing game compared to the first one. All they added was like new NPCs to kill. You have to fight dogs now, and you can go prone. That's basically the new shit that they added to this game that made it different from the first one. Did the first one win like Game of the Year?
And
before?
the story of Last of Us Part 2 is not very good.
Like, just take the story away. Just talking about gameplay mechanics. Like,
gameplay is the same.
It's average, right?
Same. But
It's fun.
It was good.
I liked
Yeah,
it,
okay.
but it's not anything like groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a good sneaking game.
I mean, I don't think it added anything new. That
So
would
do you
make
think
it
if
Game of the Year.
this game went up against Sekiro, do you think people would have voted the same way?
It's
I
hard to
think
say.
so.
It's hard to say, man. I don't know what the year was last year. What was up for grabs for Game of the Year? What were the nominees on this one?
It was like Hades, Ghost of Tsushima. There's another one I'm missing.
Hades, Ghost,
Fantasy.
Doom.
Final Fantasy Remake.
Wow.
I think
Doom
Final
Eternal.
Fantasy Remake actually.
Animal Crossing.
I thought Final Fantasy 7 Remake was a better game than Last of Us 2.
just because of all the hype and the
It's so hype, yeah.
And the
just
execution of it.
fandom.
just the execution and just how well received it was by all the people that anticipated it. I think that alone is more grounds for being Game of the Year.
Yeah,
But
I had a
that's me.
funner time playing that game than I did Last of Us.
Oh man, I thought Ghost was pretty insane. It's
Ghost
man,
of Tsushima is really
it's
good.
a tricky one. But I think with the people voting, I think Ghost won. People vote.
Yeah, people voted Ghost. I
Yeah.
think.
But honestly,
I-
the true game of the year is actually Hades. Like,
Oh yeah,
it speaks
Yeah.
volumes to that
Indie.
that development that they did. Like, they did everything right.
Yeah.
They did an indie game that is going to be $20. That's going to be on a bunch of different platforms. Solid gameplay, beautiful art, voice acting's phenomenal, satisfying gameplay, progression, and all that stuff. And then it gave it a buzz, right? The only buzz that Last of Us got was, what the fuck was that? Why is it so different? Why do they do that to that character? Why is this
Like,
character here? Why am I doing
right.
this?
Like-
Why is this part this?
Wasn't The Last of Us 2 like under like a crazy crunch schedule where they were like running their
Yeah.
employees like? How does that win best narrative or best direction when your entire studio is in a crunch and they don't
That's
know
a
what to
good
do with the
point.
game? How
Yeah.
does that make sense?
Versus like I think it's Supergiant that made Hades and like Bastion and Transistor and all that. They forced paid time off.
Yeah,
They paid their employees. They did the early access thing, which gave them money to create the thing. And when it came out, they have a game that's like you're proud of. Like you
Yeah.
can look
Yeah.
back and be like, man, we made a really cool game, and I didn't get exploited the entire time.
yeah.
I just remember playing Last of Us 2, and we came up with so many other alternatives for the story that even went with what they were trying to tell. And I remember just being like, that would have been so much better. Seeing chat like, that would have been cool. We're like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was just so easy to play that game and be like, they did this wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I will say this because CyberPunk just came out. Seeing as like how big CyberPunk was pre the game launch, the
Yeah.
marketing campaign, all the trailers you saw
hype.
a million different
All
times.
50 trailers.
Greatest game of all time.
If they give Cyberpunk next year's Game of the Award,
Game of the Year.
Game of the Year, I think the system's flawed.
Yeah.
Because
I think so too.
it's a lot of flash in the pan. It's a lot of like, oh, it's CD Projekt Red. They made Witcher 3. So they automatically just get a pass to make
Yeah.
the Game of the Year.
The greatest game ever. You beat it, right?
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts? I only played what we streamed day one.
So I probably give it
And
like,
you played a bit of it.
I played just to where you guys got in the
All right,
stream.
yeah.
Yeah.
so I will first and foremost say, if you own a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One, do not buy this game.
Oh yeah.
Do not buy this game.
Unplayable.
They've just
Completely unplayable.
left you in the
disgusting.
dust.
It's trash. They threw it together last minute. Do not buy it on PS4.
Best
period.
direction next year. Game Awards.
I would.
so weird to think a game can just come out and just not work,
Yeah.
like on a console too.
It's insane.
You know?
That's like, wouldn't that be like false advertising? Like they get I feel like they should be able
Yeah.
to get in trouble for that.
Yeah. The biggest game of all time. And then I will say, if you do not have a good gaming computer, wait.
Just wait.
Just wait. It's very buggy. It won't look that great. You probably want to experience the true Cyberpunk feeling, and you need just a high-end PC to do this.
Yeah.
Because there's just no way around it. And even then, the game is very comparable to like Fallout 4 in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So if you liked Fallout 4, you'll like Cyberpunk. If
Gotcha.
you hated Fallout 4, you're probably not going to have a good time. That's
There
like
it
fair.
It does feel just like Witcher 3.
In the way they do progression and like
Yeah.
character NPC storylines and things like that. Yeah, I
Feels
see. It
just like
definitely
The Witcher.
feels like a CD Projekt Red. If you hated Witcher 3, don't play this game. You'll be like, why did I buy into the hype?
Yeah.
I think the game's from what we played, which was 2.5 hours. I liked it, but it's I don't know. You got to definitely be into the sitting through a lot of dialogue kind of thing. It's is it as open as I think it is, or is it pretty linear in terms of what you actually get to do in
It's
the game?
it actually kind of. It's not like you'll jump into a helicopter and go to the highest building like GTA
Yeah,
exploration, but the map is pretty big and it's dense.
yeah.
And if you have a computer that can run it, the city's pretty dense with NPCs too.
Mm-hmm.
But
It
there-
does feel like the city's alive.
Yeah. But there are like things that like the developers did to kind of cut corners. Like if you're in the middle of an intersection and you get in a car, like you want to jack this car, if you switch the camera over, look behind you, then switch back, it's a different car.
Nice.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
A lot of like these like gamer things that I've learned in the past, they'll be like, oh, this old school Vice City trick. If I just look at the camera this way and this way, oh yeah, it does respawn different cars.
Yeah.
Mm.
And like item duping, or you can't pick up items,
That was
face
a-
animations,
that-
things don't drop.
The main thing I noticed that kind of bugged me was like I had a warning from the cops in that game,
Mhm.
and I literally like did a 360, and by the time I turned back around, they were like right next to me. Like I was out
Oh,
in the
yeah.
middle of nowhere,
Hmm.
and there was no car even.
Yeah.
I was like, so I spun around, and he teleported there.
Oh, wow.
Like there was
Yeah.
not, and then there was two of them, and they're shooting at me, and I was like, I was out in the middle of nowhere. Like I didn't even see a car pull up or nothing.
That reminds me,
Yeah.
I was playing a mission where I was like upstairs, like an apartment building. It's like an isolated room, basically. And I randomly got like triggered for the cops. And then the cops start spawning in the room I'm in, where I can just see every wall, basically. And so
Oh
I'm
my
like, oh,
God.
it's just a respawn cop system. It's not like they go up
Yeah.
the stairs to, apprehend me.
The
Oh.
wanted system is kind of stupid. That same, I haven't had like any groundbreaking bugs or anything like that, but that same thing did happen to me where I found myself running from the cops and I just like turned a corner. I was hiding in a corner, just in an alleyway where if they had good like AI, they wouldn't be able to detect me. They just run right up to where I'm hiding because they just already know where I'm hiding
Yeah.
at. They already know. It's not like they have to detect you. It's just, he's over here. When it's like they clearly can't see me, like
Yeah.
they're visual, but they just know. I'm like, that's not fun.
Damn.
That
I
being
can't
said-
even hide away. Like
Damn.
I can't hide from the car. Like, it's not fun.
That being said, I had a lot of fun playing it. The main story is good.
Yeah.
But the main fun of it is the side missions. You
Okay.
play the game for the side missions. Like
Yeah.
before you get to like the last mission, which it prompts you, this is the last mission. Do all your side missions before here. Play the side missions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You'll have a lot of fun.
I was going to say, if you could imagine the game completely flawless of bugs,
Mhm.
and let's say it played just how,
I imagined it in
yeah,
my brain
we all,
when I
how,
saw the E3
while you're
trailer.
playing it, like, that's not right. But if that stuff was gone, would you be like, this is the fucking, like, greatest shit ever?
That's so difficult to say because I played it now and I kind of know how it would have rolled out. in a lot of
Yeah,
ways.
I'm just trying to say, like, if it came out bugless, if those weird things that happened while you played didn't happen, like people also go through a wall and
so
shit.
I think like people like ingrained in their mind that this is going to replace their life and that they're going to get so immersed in the game that they're never going to want to ever leave their house ever again.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's
It's
closer
not,
to
yeah.
like playing Fallout 4, which is like, this is a really cool game I'm really looking forward to. There's gameplay mechanics that are kind of tedious or boring, or this UI is just ugly as fuck and it doesn't make any sense. But overall, I think the game was fun. It's if anything, it speaks to like just the sheer amount of like potential this game could have had, and then just not enough time or money to kind of execute it.
Yeah,
Which I think is going to be kind of a thing for a lot of AAA studios.
Like-
Which is I'm hoping there's more games like Hades, which is like small team, make something that really just hits really well, versus these huge marketing campaigns.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I like the bugs personally. I think it's fucking hilarious, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to fish out the bugs. I like seeing
the
them.
new patch actually fixed a lot of that shit.
Oh.
Honestly. But it's still very It's still very.
I
well
like
played.
CyberPunk more when it was broken.
I just like watch the people fly up and disappear.
Yeah, dude, it was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a CyberPunk story. We're gonna talk about the Disney stuff.
Oh, they
going
just
on.
took a huge shit on us. They dropped like 5 new Marvel shows,
Yeah, they're putting
like
out
5 new
content.
Star Wars shows, all these
insane.
movies. Like what the 61 movies and TV shows were just announced.
Well, like
Fucking insane.
Jesus.
besides like Mandalorian, which is like my new favorite show of 2020,
So good.
I don't know what else Disney Plus has to offer. Like why
dude.
why would you want to keep paying that subscription?
That's so funny to me that they saw that tiny little success with Mandalorian and they said, "We're going balls to the wall, baby. Star Wars everything."
Ugh.
But even then, like what they're gonna do, and I'm calling it right now, is they're gonna oversaturate the market with Marvel and Star Wars,
Yeah, dude.
and you're gonna be like, I'm so sick of lightsabers.
Yeah, they could definitely overdo it, huh? It's like, goddamn, dude. So something about there's always like these days or like these seasons where companies drop it. I think it was like an investor thing for Disney. I think they're like, this is our Q4 investor showcase. So we're
Well,
showing all
yeah.
this why you should give us all your money kind of thing. So that's why. But oh yeah, I forget that thing's someone needs to press that button if one of y'all
I'll
don't
fix
mind.
it.
So they drop fucking 61 movies and TV shows.
God damn.
I was gonna say though,
Let me take it all in.
I was gonna say though, with Disney Plus coming out, I was waiting to see like what's coming out for Disney Plus.
I mean,
What's-
they need some new stuff.
I was like, what's gonna be the? Come on, it's just Mando right now. There's
Mhm.
really no reason other than
Maybe
Mando.
old Disney movies you
Yeah.
want to see.
I was hoping
maybe?
that at least by now, like the Blade TV
Blade,
show
yeah.
would have had screens.
Yeah.
No, Blade was one of them.
Dude. Bring back the TV shows like that, like Punisher,
Yeah.
Daredevil. Bring that shit over, man.
61, dude. A lot of the stuff is shit I don't know about.
Boomer movie.
Yeah, Boomer remakes. I don't know what Only Murders in the Building, Dropout.
It's just a bummer because I think as great as Mandalorian has been, I think we need to enjoy Star Wars now while we can because, like you said, it's about to be oversaturated as fuck.
Mando's good stuff, dude.
And it is about to be all over the place.
I thought this was a Reservoir Dogs show, and I was like, what? Disney?
Oh, wow.
It's a Reservation Dogs. I don't know what that is. A half-hour comedy.
All right.
The Last Man.
Last Man. So redoing Alien?
Rebooting Alien? Sure.
FX
On
and
Disney?
Hulu. The first
Oh,
TV
FX, Hulu.
series set in the Alien world. Oh, Aliens films worlds.
If it's violent, it could be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
I like Alien. That would be cool.
Yeah. That universe is cool.
Yeah,
They could get into the Prometheus stuff too if they wanted to. They won't, but
Yeah.
they won't.
Shogun, which is going to be Game of Thrones in feudal Japan.
right.
Sure.
Star Wars.
Rangers of the New Republic.
So this
So
is-
much Star Wars,
Yeah.
dude. This
Okay,
is
so-
another Mandalorian show, but this is going to be based on an X-wing pilot guy.
Same timeline.
So this isn't the Squadron, Rogue Squadron movie.
I think this is.
This is it.
I like
Oh,
this
so
pizza guy.
that one X-wing guy that pulled over Mando when he's on that ice world.
Oh, that fat dude.
The fact he's
fat
getting his
guy.
own TV
Yeah.
show.
Hey,
the
Mando.
fat X-wing cop.
Yeah, his, name,
park here.
his name's Porkley, I think, or something.
He's
Porkard.
getting his own show. Nice.
Yeah.
I want to see what that dude's up to.
Might be a spinoff of The Mandalorian based on Gina Carano's character Cara Dune. Oh, that lady
that
with
chick.
the
buff lady.
the shock trooper
buff
chick.
lady.
That buff lady.
Okay,
They're just
yeah.
giving every character
No,
their
she's
own show.
buff, dude.
She
She's
is.
jacked.
Yeah.
She's fucking
Isn't she like a
jacked.
UFC fighter?
She was a former, and then she
Former?
went movie, and then she bulked up. She like got like
Jeez.
40 pounds of muscle on her.
Yeah.
I let her toss me around. Ahsoka.
That's
Ahsoka.
That's Rosario Dawson's character.
yeah.
Rosario
So-
is getting her own Star Wars show.
If you thought to yourself, "Oh man, she wasn't in that episode of Mando long enough," guess what? She's getting her own
Getting her own.
full-on show.
Getting her own shit.
She looked cool. I thought she looked really believable with that makeup on.
Oh,
She
yeah.
did that character justice.
It took me a
actually.
minute. I was like, "Is that Rosario Dawson?"
Yeah, it's been a while
Oh,
since seen her in
it
something.
is. And
Really
I like
cool.
her. I think she's a great.
Well, she
actress.
could always get it.
I thought it was dope, dude. So I'm kind of hopeful for this could be cool, but I don't know, man. Anytime with the Jedi stuff, I'm like, in Mando, I like just a little bit of Jedi, and then she was here, and then she's gone. I was like, cool, because Jedi's can break this show
So that's a great
so
example
quick.
Because
of
they're
why-
so OP, dude.
yeah.
They're
that
so
is-
OP.
That is why I just did not like the last Star Wars. I like my Force being breadcrumbs, like just
Yeah.
a tidbit, like Luke discovering the Force, right?
like the
Not, I'm gonna fucking blow up the planet.
Thunderstorm.
It just becomes Dragon Ball Z, and
Yeah.
that's not a great place to start.
I remember when we went back and rewatched the OG. The most of the Force that I liked is when like Luke was on the ice planet. He was upside down, and he's just trying to get his
Yeah.
lightsaber, and it was like a struggle. And I was like, that's just enough where you're like, that's cool.
That's a little bit of
There's so
Yeah.
much potential.
Just a
Not just
little bit
fucking
of force.
throwing it through fields of soldiers, and the fucking lightsaber takes out 20 people. Like, this guy's a fucking god, man. How do you stop
Yeah.
him?
I
I like
just-
that he can barely take it off a shelf.
I like it when they don't make them too overpowered. Like when this chick Ahsoka was fighting that one girl with the spear.
Yeah.
I was like, this lady's not a Jedi, but she's like actually holding her own. I was like, I'm invested in this. Like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Like, it's as long as they're not too OP. Like, it makes the story like more. You're invested in it.
I like what they did with that material, that Beskar.
Beskar,
Yeah.
That fucking man, that sealed the deal for me because it's like, oh, she's gonna use a spear, she's gonna die, and then I was like, and I was like,
Yeah.
yo, that material is really fucking cool. It's like the adamantium.
It
of
can
the-
literally
yeah.
block a laser from hitting you.
Yeah,
That's
like
why
the
I like-
one thing a lightsaber can't cut through.
Yeah, I love when Mando just fucking runs in a room and gets shot, but he's just like, ow, but it doesn't
Yeah,
kill
oh,
him.
fuck.
Because I'm like, his armor's so good. I'm like, that is the
Yeah.
perfect way to balance this show.
It made me realize, like,
yeah.
oh, Mando's like low key OP.
low key OP.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Low
was
key
like,
OP.
oh, so he's like a fucking badass, but he's like walking around in like
Armor.
tier 3 or Warcraft raid set.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I had no idea.
He's got like a Rolls Royce on his chest.
Yeah.
Like he's very pricey. He's
So that
got a
show's
Ferrari.
good.
Yeah.
You got that
Everything's
space
subtle.
drip.
Yeah, that really sealed the deal because I was like, "What's the deal with the armor? Who cares? It's shiny." But I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
no, it's like indestructible."
That's one thing I love about Mando. They just realize that less is more when it comes to
Yeah.
Star Wars. They don't oversaturate everything.
That's why I'm like,
Subtle
I,
goes a long way.
I
Yeah.
hope these Jedi shows can go well because that can just be lame with space magic ruining all logic and everything.
yeah.
And then that guy's getting
This-
his Star Wars Andor.
This one made me laugh hard when I heard about this because this is literally the most forgettable character in Rogue One.
Yeah.
And he's getting
yeah.
his own show. Why, dude? Who cares? Who cares? He's dead. Spoilers, he's dead already.
I fell asleep twice. Couldn't watch this movie, but
You know, everybody's favorite Star Wars character, Andor. You know,
he's got his own show. Hey, if Jon Favreau is behind any of this, then it has a shot. But I don't.
that's true.
I think he's gonna make Mando the masterpiece and then walk away, and Disney's gonna hire all these other people and fucking.
Bro, no. You know what they're going to do? They're going to throw money at it. They're going to be like, remake New Hope, like Luke Skywalker. Remake that series.
shit.
Poor
100%.
Favreau's like, dude, I'm doing the Avengers. I'm doing Star Wars. What more do you want from me? I'm
They're
doing
like-
the best I can.
They're like, you generate so much money for us. I'm just going to give you more money.
Damn, you think they ever will?
we have these Disney prostitutes
I think
come
they
over and
will.
suck
Think they
you off.
I think they'll remake 1 through 6 someday.
Not 1 through, maybe not 1 through 6, but I think like
4, 5, 6.
4,
They
5.
remake them.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
fourth is that the original?
Yeah, the original. Yeah.
Wow. I wouldn't be surprised actually.
Obi-Wan getting his own show.
I'm most looking forward to this. 'Cause
Good.
I just
I
hope
can't
they
believe
don't
they got him
ruin
back.
it. Yeah.
Ewan McGregor's back.
And they got Hayden Christensen from that fucking weird island that he's been living off of, or wherever the fuck he's been all these years.
yeah.
I just want to know how they're going to utilize Hayden Christensen because he was really just Anakin Skywalker. He wasn't Darth Vader, right?
Actually, that's a good point. You literally don't need him
Yeah.
to be Darth Vader.
He could play.
That's
You
what
really
I'm saying.
don't.
Yeah, true.
Like that's Darth Vader.
Yeah,
I could put Vin Diesel in there.
yeah. Could be anybody.
Could be you, Pops. You could be Darth
Yeah,
Vader if you
hey,
want.
fuck it.
Again, we watched the trailer, and it gets the hype going because
Oh, 100%.
still remember episode 1 as a kid being
This is sick.
Dude, the
I mean-
music, the
Lightsaber.
music is
think
fucking
The
amazing.
lightsaber battle.
We can all agree, Ewan McGregor is fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Like, it's good to see him back.
and
That's
he's-
why I'm.
Now,
hyped
who's this
about it.
old boomer guy?
He's
over there?
older.
Who's that guy?
Yeah,
You know-
who's this guy?
Well, you know me.
Who's Ben?
Hey,
remember me?
Ben?
I was Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I know the Force, Ben.
Your old boy Ben.
This could be cool, man. But again, space magic could fuck it all up.
You know what? The way they have to make that really super cool is they showed like Darth Vader like just entering a battlefield and just like fucking just
Yeah.
going insane.
When's it
Oh,
supposed
the
to
whole
take
the whole
place?
reason that you watch Rogue One for the
Yeah.
very final scene, if they just do that the whole show, yeah,
Yeah, like
What-
he fucking comes down like Superman. And just,
floats down.
you're like fucking shit.
Yeah. What is the story taking place? So this is 10 years after
In between 3 and 4.
Okay. So
So this
Vader just popped off.
Vader became he
Vader.
had the suit.
Yeah, and this
Oh,
is when I
dude.
think Obi-Wan goes in like exile or whatever because
Yeah.
he's just ashamed of what he's done.
Because the
Or-
Empire's like taking off, they're popping off. There's no more Jedi's now. We killed the younglings. We done that.
So this is what the CG Star Wars is based off of, too, right? The
Yeah,
Clone Wars,
yeah.
yeah.
thing.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
this
yeah.
might be right after that, but yeah.
Oh, dude, this
After
could,
that,
this
yeah.
could be fucking crazy good. Star Wars Visions,
Huh?
Anime.
Star Wars anime,
Oh, this has potential to be really cool, actually.
celebrating Star Wars through the lens of the world's best anime.
Well, people like the Clone Wars CGI thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that should be good.
So
right?
this is gonna be like the Animatrix.
So imagine like StarArs, but like One Punch Man season 1 animation. That would
I
be
think it'll be
awesome.
like what is this saying here? Like, remember the Animatrix? It's like a bunch of different studios
A
make
collage
a short
of
film.
It'll be like
Yeah.
a collaboration, but it says that Japan's best or several
Dude.
leading anime studios.
That could be
Let's go.
sick as
Yeah.
fuck. One of those is gonna
One
be
of those.
like, fuck, dude.
Do you think they'll ever do like really dark Star Wars, like
I think
Game
this-
of Thrones level of dark?
I think this anime might. The way anime gets down, it gets fucking gnarly. Sometimes.
Yeah, but it also
Sometimes,
gets pretty
but
ooh wooey and
It's, yeah.
True.
It is Disney.
Yeah.
Disney.
Star Wars Lando by Gambino.
Dude, he's so old.
After Mando, you got Lando
You guys
Gambino.
like Mando? Well, here's Lando.
yeah.
I fucking hated the Han Solo movie, dude. It was
Me
so
too.
boring.
Me
I didn't watch it.
Literally nothing happens.
I literally can't tell that movie apart from Rogue One. They're like the same movie to me.
Oh, I actually think Han Solo was worse than Rogue One.
The only thing
I
I,
couldn't
always,
stand
it.
the
Yeah.
only thing I ever thought about Han Solo is every time I saw a clip of that movie, I'm like, he's not acting like Han Solo. Like Han Solo's just like,
I had to
hey,
remind myself, this is Han Solo.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm a rogue character, and I play by my own rules, kid. You can't tell me what. He's like this fucking
John Wayne.
He's like a John. He's like a fucking.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be like that. He's supposed to be like a rogue,
Oh,
kind of tongue-in-cheek, laughy, kind of like super
Yeah.
charismatic. And every time I see the thing of the Han Solo movie, he's always just like, like he's talking to the guy. You know when actors do this thing where they're talking to someone, it's so dramatic, and they just look at their chest and they go,
Yeah.
they stare at your chest and go. They keep taking in what the guy's saying. He just stares at his chest. I'm like, every scene he's doing that.
Han?
And I'm like, that's not Han Solo at all.
Han, like looking at my chest. Han.
Stop just being so scared looking at my chest. So
Yeah.
scared, dude.
And that entire movie, I think he's trying to save like some girl that he like barely loves. I'm like, dude, Han Solo wouldn't give a
yeah.
fuck. Han Solo would be like, I'm on my own. I care about my.
Plus-
I'm looking out for number one.
He's pulling his Kurt Russell going, I'm here for the cash, kid. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get in my Falcon and bust out of here.
Justin, you do a really good Han Solo.
Told you, should have casted me. Where's my fucking
Dude, you're
role?
better than that guy. That's for sure.
Star Wars, Han Solo, bring me in.
Don't care about Lando completely. I just don't. I don't care.
Don't. He's not that interesting
Honestly,
of a character.
I don't care.
These side characters don't need their own shows.
I don't care about this at all. Like,
I don't know. We'll see. Star Wars Acolyte,
the Acolyte.
200 years before Episode 1.
Oh, dude, come on.
Whoa. A High Republic era series described as a mystery thriller. A mystery thriller that will take viewers into a galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark
So
side
it's just
power.
Knights of the Old Republic.
So I don't know the timeline, and I forget a lot of the Star Wars stuff because it's so convoluted on purpose. I don't know where Knights of the Old Republic lands in the timeline of things and what
Probably
years are.
the High Republic era.
Yes, the
But if they
Republic.
get into
KOTOR.
Revan and stuff like that in KOTOR, that could be cool.
That
Yeah,
could be,
maybe
yeah.
that's
That
what
could be
this
really
is.
Cool.
Star Wars: A Droid Story.
My favorite.
C-3PO and R2-D2 appearing in a new animated.
Okay.
They had one.
So like a Scooby Doo.
they literally had
Yeah,
one.
I thought they already had this.
they already had this, but
They did?
yeah,
Hello, C-3PO.
it was shitty.
I need your assistance. I need to find my mother. Oh, I'm a human cyborg relations bot.
My mom bought.
Yeah, I remember we were gonna try to dub it, and it was so
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
it was
yeah.
just it was
We couldn't do
so
it.
boring. But
All
oh
right, sure,
god, just-
sure.
okay. Oh
Wow,
no.
really? They're remaking this?
Willow.
No. I think this is gonna be a show.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, the Willow, the show.
Stood the test of time to become
Stood the test of time. They have not watched this movie recently. I guarantee you.
with the devout fandom that
Oh
have
my
longed
God.
to see more adventures.
Yo, I blame this on you, Willow fans. How dare you?
Yo, Willow fans, rewatch this shit because I have no
Are you
idea.
guys sure you want more of this?
I know there's a lot of nostalgia when you're a kid, and there's a movie you like called Magic, but we rewatched this movie just last week.
You know, after
it
watching
was-
Willow, it made me appreciate Peter Jackson and what he's done to
Yeah.
those series. I just it blows my mind what George. Maybe because George Lucas is not involved in this, it might be good.
Disney Lord of the Rings.
It's just so funny to me, like how awesome, like it's basically the same story of Lord of the Rings. So how awesome Lord of the Rings can be, and then how shitty Willow can be when they're just the same thing.
Oh man, it was a rough movie. It
Remember
was-
the talking ferret?
yeah. There's like
You're gonna have a whole scene with him. In
You
that.
guys remember when the old ladies fought each other?
oh
The
God,
old lady
dude.
punched the old lady in the face.
I love it when the magic got so out of whack and didn't make sense that they just started throwing hands.
Yeah, they start
That was the
punching.
best. Just old ladies.
Fuck magic.
And
Tried and tested, man.
and the spoilers, but the end, how Willow tricks her with literal David Blaine magic.
Sub-level David Blaine,
He
like
threw-
giving a
Sleight of hand.
Like you literally like slid a baby across the floor.
You chucked it over his head.
Fucking chucked a baby, dude. He went, "Lah!" and then,
Hey,
and
look
then-
over here.
And then she just the
up
logic
to
of this
hell.
movie was, and the one thing I remember the most being like draining was the little guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you reminded me.
guys.
The little-
down there. We are down there. We're French.
Oh.
The French are our mixes.
They literally added that in post. Like George's like,
Oh, we need to have a bunch of like little fairies and they're like give like insightful commentary.
This movie's not funny enough.
Comedic relief. Come on, it's a little bit too serious.
Funny.
Is it
This
weird
man's
that-
in a dress running around from a whorehouse.
George Lucas and Mickey Mouse sound very similar.
Oh,
I've never seen him in the
that's
same
what I'm
room.
talking
And
about.
Speaking of Georgie and
Dude,
the Disney, there's more Disney stuff.
Harrison Ford is so old. dude.
Indiana Jones 5.
Did you guys see Harrison Ford in those Star Wars movies?
I don't want to be here. Give me a coffee. I'll get it done with.
Dude, his hair. He's so old.
Ben.
I can't, dude.
His hair. Ben, it's me. Your father. Yeah, your hair keeps growing when you die.
Dude, he's like 70. He's gonna be Indiana Jones again.
They've been working on this shit since 2008, and rumors run wild that it will be him. That it will be Harrison Ford.
Legit, like The Ark and Temple of Doom are one of my favorite movies. Like super nostalgic. They still hold up to this day. Practical effects, great acting. Crystal Skull, on the other hand, really made me not interested in Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Wow, he's still doing it. It
It's
says
just like-
Ford's still doing
Yeah.
it.
Wow, it's just, dude. You look at him in Crystal Skull. I'm like, this old man would not be able to do this. I'm
That
sorry.
fucking nuke scene, dude. I
Why?
I had to stop.
What do you mean?
I had to.
It's a good fridge.
I had to step away
Sturdy
and be
model.
like,
It was a frigid air.
I can't, dude.
Come on. Fuck you,
Like
Pops.
everything else is instantly vaporized. The fridge just goes flying.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, when you're in a fridge during a nuclear bomb, it's nice and cool inside.
Yeah.
Just love when it goes, comes crashing down. You open it and just this corpse comes falling, rolling out. This old man's corpse, broken bones comes falling
No,
out.
he just goes, oh man.
No, he just gets up. Wow. Is it done?
Thank
That
God.
was a good idea. Oh my god.
Thank God I
That's so
survived that nuke.
And they're like, it'll be cute. It's like a tongue-in-cheek thing. It's like a nuke went off and he's in a refrigerator. It'll be tongue-in-cheek. The kids will laugh and it'll be fun.
It'll be funny. It'll be comical.
It'll be fun.
God damn.
I was rewatching the originals the other day. Fucking beautiful looking movies. God
Great,
damn.
dude.
good.
Steven Spielberg's a fucking genius, dude.
God damn, dude. They're insanely good, dude. Like, they got the fucking crazy lens on that movie, and you see so much. Dude, it's fucking beautiful.
Dude, the Nazis, their face melting, it's fucking resonates in my mind.
Oh,
So dope.
classics good. Rogue Squadron.
This is a different thing.
So this is the chubby guy from Mando's show, probably.
Oh, so this okay.
Mando, pull over. Wrong jurisdiction, buddy. Wrong place, wrong time. Let's see. Star Wars.
arrest for the New Republic.
No details on the storyline.
Nice.
So, I mean, it's going to have a lot of fighter pilot type of stuff. It's going to be the Top Gun of Star Wars, right?
Top Gun show. Star Wars looks.
I think this is a movie.
How do you... I think it's a movie, too.
Oh yeah, movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Oh, never mind. Okay, good, because a series of this would be kind of.
Yeah, series would kind of get low.
It's hard to make space like. I don't know what's the best like case you've ever seen of just like dog fights being dope, other than when there's a fucking Jedi in the seat and you're like, there's no way he's gonna pull this off.
Yeah.
There's no way.
What's that one where it's like it's always the clock, like the ticking thing? It's like the World War I with Hardy. It's the like World War I fighter pilot movie. Oh, I forget the name of it.
We should watch Top Gun though. We should do that as a commentary.
I wouldn't want to watch.
We should do that.
Yeah. As
Maybe
the
that'll-
old one, not the remake.
Maybe that'll change my mind.
Damn, that's a bold statement, Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins. I want to make the greatest fighter pilot movie of all time.
There it is.
Wow.
I don't think there's a lot of competition, to be honest. It's really just Top Gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. National Geographic stuff.
Is that Thor out in the ocean?
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it is. Hocus Pocus 2.
The movie no one asked for.
Yes, dude. Inspirational sport film.
Nice.
Sure.
A Day in the Life of Chris Powell.
Cheaper by the dozen. Wimpy Kid.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
big for kids.
Ice
Yeah.
Age is back.
Ice Age
dude.
always pops off.
I never knew it left. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Chippendale.
West Wangers.
What going on? Pinocchio reboot.
live action.
So
Don't do oh, it's live action.
it's gonna be live action, but how are they gonna do the puppet though? Are they gonna use a real puppet?
Probably
I don't know.
prosthetics or something, huh?
Because they're not gonna use CGI. Do they use CGI in like the Jungle Book? Yeah,
I mean, they
right?
do for the animals, but
Robert Zemeckis, Tom Hanks gonna be Geppetto.
I can actually see
Yeah,
that
I can
with
see
a big
that.
honking nose.
Big nose. Yeah, dude, that'd be dope. I love Pinocchio, but I hate all the live action movies that Disney's made. And they're doing it for all of them. Peter Pan
yeah.
and Wendy, live action adaptation. What is Disenchanted? I don't even know.
care.
No! Why? Why are we? Who asked for this movie?
What, Pop?
y'all like whoopee.
Sister Act.
Oh, happy day.
Bro,
Come on, Pops.
when
oh,
Jesus
happy
walked.
day.
No one. Hey, first of all, no one asked for a bunch of singing nun movie in the first place.
Tyler
And
Perry.
Second of all, they didn't ask for a sequel, and then Tyler Perry's involved.
Hey, you do.
Come on, Pops. On Disney Plus.
Oh, Disney Plus.
You gotta
I
subscribe.
fucking hate that movie.
Baymax. Get you down, show. Baymax. Is this a movie or a series?
Spin out.
Series will
About
be
the
exclusive.
robot?
That says nothing.
About the robot. Okay.
Yeah, who always
Merchandise.
says stuff wrong.
Zootopia Plus.
That was a good movie.
Wait a minute. Expand on the world of the original movie.
People like Zootopia, right?
I liked it. Yeah.
It was good. Is it a show or a
It will
movie?
anthology
Is Chris
format?
Rock in Zootopia?
I don't know.
What is it?
He should be.
Who?
Chris Rock?
He's just like
Rock?
he's just an angry bird.
I don't know.
No.
Maybe I could see that.
Or maybe I'm thinking of Madagascar.
Yeah, you're thinking of the
Yeah, he
zebra.
was the stupid zebra in
There you
Madagascar.
go.
Different characters every episode. Okay, episodic. It's a weird name. Zootopia Plus.
I guess it's Disney Plus time. So this is the
Tiana.
Princess Frog.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right?
sure. Yeah.
yeah. She kind of was there and then dipped.
A long-form musical comedy. Sure.
Oh, okay.
She's twerking up the
Moana.
Moana's about to get that
Series.
some
Series.
love.
Super smart, dude.
Yeah, people love that movie.
Yeah, that's a super smart move.
Is this real life or is this cartoon?
It should be cartoon.
Little is known.
2023. Good lord.
Damn, dude. I can't even say that.
And now it's time for a little Wakanda
Hawaii-
adventure.
Owaju? Owaju?
Iwaju.
Comic book.
Comic book.
African
Okay.
comic book.
African comic book.
All right, sure.
Whoa, futuristic.
I only know my lore based off 98 Fiance.
yeah, same here.
I can't contribute much.
Encanto.
Me encanto.
Encanto, a feature. Oh, this is their feature-length film. Disney, a Colombia story.
Ooh, a Colombia.
Colombia story.
Okay.
Oh, muchas gusta.
Okay.
Lin-Manuel.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
He's good.
Who?
He is?
Hamilton. He made Hamilton.
Oh, Colombia. Damn, they're going through like every culture ever with
Mhm.
the Disney animated shit, dude. They're almost got them all down. Popcorn.
I love popcorn.
Pixar first found fame in short films. Now they're making. The studio hasn't forgotten their roots. They're popcorn. Several bite-sized films. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
I watched I was looking for something Halloweeny to watch back in Halloween this year, and I saw it was like an original 20-minute Toy Story like Pixar cartoon on there. It was dope.
Really?
It was like good as fuck.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Cars, Doug Days, a car series, and Win or Lose. That's a lot there. Turning Red, next Pixar movie.
Clifford the Big Red Cat.
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw they're bringing Clifford back. This is like you always see this thing. People always geek out over this animal.
Oh, red pandas.
A red panda.
Yeah.
Where's the hype? I don't.
They're
don't
cute.
know. They're fucking insanely. They look like a real Pokemon.
They're like a raccoon meets
actual
a panda.
Pokemon. It's actual Pokemon.
Actual Pokemon.
Actual Pokemon.
I'm surprised it took this long to make a red panda cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Now they're in a Pixar movie. They're about to be popular as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and think of the merchandising boys.
Yeah. I saw this. I thought this was funny.
Yo,
They're making
Lightyear.
their own Lightyear series. Not to be confused with Buzz Lightyear.
Wait, it's not?
This is the actual real character of Buzz that the character from Toy Story is based off of.
I kind of like that.
That's kind of cool. I like that though.
I like that.
Little
So-
confusion.
The real story of the test pilot who inspired the toy.
I like that.
Also, he's a real dude.
That adds a lot of layers to the Toy Story universe in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's always humans in Toy Story.
Yeah.
You see a little bit of them. In the
Yeah.
last one, there was a lot of human stuff. But this is actually a pretty cool idea. And then they're going to get a different voice.
Voiced
Chris
by Captain
Evans.
America.
Captain America.
Perfect.
Summer 2022. 2020.
2020.
2020. 2020.
2020.
2022.
2022. That's not fun to say.
Yeah,
Damn,
let's just make it years as 20s.
2021, 2022.
This is year 22.
20. That's a weird one to
Year
say, dude.
2022.
22.
2022.
So what do you do when we get to 2222?
22.
Year 2222.
2222. Secret Invasion. Based on the comics line of the same name. You guys ever heard of it?
No,
No.
it's a secret.
I literally know nothing.
Shape-shifting scrolls that come to Earth.
Oh.
Nick Fury
Super Skrull.
story.
Okay.
A Nick Fury. Sam Jackson's actually going to do it.
Nice.
A whole
Okay.
series.
Even though he was awful in the Captain Marvel movie. That fucking whole scroll thing was shit.
Ironheart. Tony Stark is dead. Jesus, man. Spoilers.
Dude, come on.
But the world still needs a hero. Riri Williams.
I don't like that name.
A prodigy. It's Rihanna. Prodigy uses her own armored suit.
Oh, damn. Rihanna's a bad bitch.
Okay, is this a real? That's based on a book. Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
a girl took over. Like Tony Stark dies and some girl grabs his stuff and becomes the new Iron
I had no
Heart?
idea. The pepper bitch? I don't know.
Heart.
Riri Williams.
Armor Wars.
So this is going to be Don Cheadle's movie? Yep.
What happens to Tony Stark? Oh, Mr. Rhodes, Don Cheadle.
Cheadles.
Yo, Cheetos is great. Give me my boy Terrence Howard back.
War Machine movie. Cool.
What if they do it? Terrence Howard comes back and he's like the enemy of War Machine. He's like a different guy.
Oh,
The anti-war machine.
Yeah. The Peace Machine.
Yeah.
The Peacemaker, dude.
Sick.
Dude, they totally should, because they're doing the Spider-Verse shit. They should do it with all the characters now.
Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
Very tongue-in-cheek, very
They could
Guardians
pull
of the Galaxy type of thing.
They could pull it off.
Rocket Raccoon. They're gonna make a Christmas tree out of Groot.
And the James Gunn guy, he's back and he's in good graces with Disney, huh?
I wrote bad Twitters, but they love me anyway.
When I was-
bad tweets.
When I was 14, I wrote bad stuff on the internet, but they forgave me.
People
That's
make
a trip, man.
mistakes.
I'm still back.
I think he had to do a lot of sucking, and then a lot of cast members didn't want to sign for Volume 3
Yeah.
if James Gunn wasn't involved.
Yeah.
So have friends in high places.
Hey, a Groot show.
I'm a Groot.
Between the first two Guardians movies, I Am Groot, sent around Baby Groot and his adventures.
Featuring several new and unused characters.
Wow. Whoa. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
I did not like any of the Ant-Man movies.
I didn't watch them.
I just
Not interested.
I like Paul Rudd as
Paul
an
Rudd's
actor.
great, yeah.
Paul Rudd.
I just I couldn't get into it.
The whole concept
At all.
of Ant-Man is like so lame to me. Just his power is just shrinking and getting big. Like, that's not enough to make the movie interesting to me.
Yeah, not my thing.
I'm just nitpicking. But
Yeah, when I'm calling up the Avengers, I'm not banking on Ant-Man showing
yeah.
up.
Hey, man, he might be able to get into nooks and crannies.
They did have the theory he would crawl up Thanos' butt.
Yeah. But he didn't do it.
They didn't do it.
Oh, no, Thanos is coming. We're all going to die.
Oh.
Well, there's Ant-Man. Fantastic Four, another reboot.
Why? Just let it die, man. It's been dead for so long. Just let it die.
Yeah.
Sony killed it a long time ago.
I was going to say, like, you look at stuff like Spider-Verse and Guardians of the Galaxy, they pull off the group stuff so well. And I feel like we've just seen Fantastic Four done wrong so many times.
Do you want to know why?
So many
But
times.
if they did do it as good as, Guardians or Endgame or these fucking people who showed you how you can actually handle a multicast, it
Yeah.
could be good. But
It
why
could
is it
be.
not good?
What's the Rock guy?
The Thing.
The Thing.
Yeah.
When you see him in IRL full practical makeup, it's a joke.
It's gross.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks stupid.
They have to do the Hulk style.
They have to do the whole.
Or CG.
They have to do the whole.
Well, the problem is that they tried that with the newest one, and they made them all completely CG, and he still looks stupid.
So then there's no way. It's impossible.
It's impossible to make The Thing look dope.
Yeah.
It was hilarious when it was like a grown guy with makeup on. He's like, I want to kiss my wife with my rock lips.
Yeah, that was the best of the fucking OG movie we did.
with Chris
That was the
Evans.
best, dude.
Oh, that one was good too.
That was the best.
Oh,
Man.
man. Yeah, this
Yeah,
guy.
that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, no, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't work, man.
Hold on
Yeah.
a sec, man. It's all bad, bro. Oh, what do you mean, officer? Yes, I am a
Why
Fantastic
is he
Four.
wearing slacks?
He's got a belt on.
And he's just got these like sunken human eyes and just under these weird. Look at the guy with the gun pointed at him. He's like, I shall I shoot it or what the hell is it? A monster?
What is this thing? Hey, babe, I love you. It's a fucking walking Rice Krispie treat. What the fuck is
Yo,
this
if I
thing?
saw this thing, I'd be like, bro, this ain't no superhero.
Does he have body odor?
Yeah,
What-
does he have hair?
What happens when I shoot? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Was it bounce off? I'll find out.
Chipped away at me.
Is
Oh, my pebbles.
Is his mouth wet inside?
True.
Is his
Are his teeth rocks?
Does he
when
poop
he,
pebbles?
when he pees? It's just like a fountain. It's just like it's just like an old school
now
fountain.
this is a TV series I'm interested in.
Yeah. Now that's the Marvel what if I want to
Yeah,
watch.
actually,
Yeah,
pretty
what
hyped for this, man.
Does the thing ejaculate, or is it just sing?
Yeah. Does he shoot out white rocks? little,
Yeah.
little salt.
Little molten lava.
Is his tongue a rock?
yeah. Does he eat rock?
I need to know.
Is his tongue a rock? Because that just sounds so funny to me.
Are his
Is his
teeth
tongue
rock?
a rock?
Like everything's a rock except my insides.
My heart.
My heart, my heart
Is rock solid.
my heart, boys, my
I liked when
heart.
he was wearing like the Speedos. I thought that made more sense. I don't know he was
Yeah.
wearing slacks from Dockers.
Oh man.
What a fucking dumb.
But yeah, Disney's got a whole bunch of shit coming out. Damn, this pod's already running long. We'll save some of these. We only had a few questions from last time. But, guys, leave a question on this Patreon post
Yeah.
to be featured in the next podcast.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you all for hanging out with us. Thank you for your love and your support. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, patrons.
Have a good
Love
one,
you.
everybody. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Be
Goodbye.
safe to each other. Happy holidays, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Goodbye.
guys.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Get ready for a whole lot of Marvel and Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, dude. Hype.
Jeez.
I want to do more Thang fan fiction.
Yeah. Just tell them about my rocky exterior, but my warm and soft in it. On the inside, that's all that really matters.
My wife, she thinks I'm a freak. I have to date a blind woman.
Oh, man. She doesn't want my cock to be rock hard 24/7.
I forgot he has a blind wife. She's like, oh my God, your face is rock.
But what do you care? You're blind.
You're blind.
But there's a limit.
You're supposed to love me no matter what, babe. What about my heart?
You're just a bunch of rocks. I can feel rock.
My heart.
You're a freak.
My heart.